Hey everybody, it's Buck here. I'm a big Pokemon fan, collector. Been collecting for more than a decade, so primarily going to use this channel for gaming and then also showing off my Pokemon cards. And so these are my Japanese cards I'm showing off today, primarily from the Vending series. They're rare, and another reason I'm showing off this series is because a lot of my cards are still stuck at PSA right now, being graded, so can't really show any of those off. So these are really my cards that I'm not willing to grade. They're just not really that valuable to spend the money to grade each one. But they are valuable enough to show up on a YouTube page. So I'm going to just start with primarily their Vending series, and some aren't. This is a Koro Executor. It was actually, the Executor was actually reprinted XY Evolution. Very rare occurrence for a card that old to be reprinted like that, but it's a very cool card nonetheless. This is a Pinsir from the Vending series. A really cool card. Really not, it's Ken Sugimori artwork, but really looks a lot different than what he normally would do, the poses of the Pokemon. So really cool card. This is, of course, Charmander. If you don't know it's Charmander, then you have a lot of Pokemon to learn. So really cool Charmander. I really like the artwork for these cards. Very colorful, very different. Very rare Kadabra right here. Kadabra is rare in general, but this one looks like he's about to cosplay with his little sword and a little question mark block. I gotta say, just the artwork here is phenomenal for these type of cards. Here is my boy Mewtwo right here. Really cool Mewtwo card. I would say that this is probably one of my favorites, just because he's sort of looking away, and it's pretty unique. I don't think they made this one in America. A lot of other Mewtwo's were reprinted in the United States. I don't think this one was. Could be wrong. You can correct me if you'd like. This Raichu. Another card that I don't think they released in the United States. There's really nothing like this one. The artwork in the background looks like it's digital. And then, of course, they drew the Raichu. One of my favorite artworks from the series. From also my favorite artwork from the Vending series, I think, is this Poliwrath card. I like that it looks like it was drawn by like a 5-year-old. Looks like something I could have drawn, but he looks really mad, and I think it's really great actually that he's really about to punch you in the face. So this is not a Vending series Mewtwo, but it's a lot like the one from Wizards of the Coast, the movie WB. I think it was Pokemon the first movie, if I'm not mistaken. And this one, I gotta say, is probably my favorite Mewtwo artwork. As you can tell, there's no rarity symbol, no symbols at all. So probably one of the older cards in the set. The series, I'm not really sure exactly when it was made. Probably 1998, I would think. But I could be wrong. Someone correct me if they'd like to. Another Mewtwo. This is a Vending series Mewtwo. Another, looks like a 5-year-old drew it, but it looks really angry as well. And I really love the artwork, the background, the lightning bolts. Just phenomenal sort of backgrounds for these types of cards. As you can see, these Mewtwo's are basically the same. I like the background. He has like a lightning ball in his hand, say a key blast, however you say it, and he's kind of coming from the background. He's moving forward. Really cool artwork overall. I really like the Mewtwo artwork from the Vending series. This is going to be your buddy Zubat. I know you love seeing him whenever you're playing a Pokemon game and you're in a cave and that's all you see. This is probably what you'd see in one of those games in real life if you were in that cave, the Zubat cave. Really cool artwork, kind of reminiscent of the, I think it's the Rocket artwork. It makes me, just has that vibe to me. And this Golbat definitely has that, like, it looks like you put an R on there, it'd be a Team Rocket Golbat. That's what it reminds me of, honestly. Like, it just feels like that vibe, or maybe Jungle series, but definitely has that vibe. And it's Mitsuhiro Arita, and he's a beast at artwork. I'm surprised this wasn't an American set. So really cool card. This is another. I think I already showed you this Charmander. Maybe I think I got two of them from the same from a different lot. So I just really all of the ones that I have, but I really like this artwork. Paris, my boy Paris, spelled differently than the city. Really dumb. But this is a good card. Mitsuhiro Arita, again, he drew this one. It's almost like he was like, it wasn't good enough to be from the the base release, but they were like, well, we're just gonna put it somewhere else and make good use of this artwork. I'm sure they had plenty of cards. I'm wondering like if they had a set where they never actually, they're just on a clipboard somewhere and they're all drawn out like on sticky notes between Mitsuhiro Arita and Ken Sugimori, like, oh, we're gonna make this a card, but they never did it. Like, I want to see that, but I'm sure maybe someday we will. 25th anniversary. You never know. This Golduck is a pretty cool card. It's all right. I mean, I've seen like it's not as good as some of Ken Sugimori's artwork, like the Misty's Golduck, but it's a really great card to have in your collection if you get a hold of one. These cards aren't really that expensive. At least not yet. They are getting up there in value, though. I've seen since this Pokemon Renaissance, after 24 years being out and the pandemic happening, it really did kind of bring up the value and prices. So it's good for some people, bad for others like me who just like the good deal. I love the artwork here. Just the bright. This camera doesn't really do it enough justice, but the brightness on the red orange is just really brilliant, I think. And I recently got this one, and I saw this on a Facebook post. I was like, I have to have this card, and this lot of cards it was with for about $50. So, gotta say that was pretty much a steal for me. I was really happy about that, and especially getting it from the States. This is a trainer card. I don't speak Japanese or know Japanese or even remember if this even came out in the United States. It does oddly look familiar to like a Neo non-holo trainer, and I might be wrong on that, but I don't remember what it was called because I can't say that I have a lot of Neo cards, other than the holographics that I've gotten, but I didn't really ever open up a lot of Neo packs in my day, so I don't know what this came from, but it does look familiar. This is a Vending series Parasect. Also looks like Ken Sugimori drew this. Really weird. It reminds me kind of like the other Ken Sugimori artwork I had just a moment ago of the pincer. Not what Ken would draw, but you could definitely see it's his art style, but just a little bit different from the poses of the Pokemon. So maybe it's like a alternate artwork that he did that they ended up just using in a different place. I guess you say the Vending series. This is I think the only holographic card that I have in this little stack, because this was a Vending series Master Ball. There's been a lot of Master Balls. I like the Verse series Master. I think it came out in the Verse series. I may have that one as well, but this is the one that's hollow, and as you can see, it's just an amazing card. I think they have one from EX Deoxys, which I do want to get my hands on that someday. I had to have this one first. This one's not in the condition that I would really hope for, but I had to have it. So I think I got on eBay probably. One of the few that I've gotten on eBay. This is Omanite, and I think that's how you say it. Omanite is a beast. I love the background. There's another little Omanite there. Probably might be the best Omanite artwork out there. I could, that's debatable. There's really good Neo artworks of Omanite and Omastar. So, and then the Legendary Collection also, Omanite Reverse Hollow, probably is up there too. But it's a really great card to look at. This is Squirtle, directly from the Squirtle Squad, and not sure who drew this, but don't really know the artist. But I gotta say the artwork is just amazing. superior artwork. You know, it'd be cool to like blow this up. Feel like my kid's room, blow it up and just put it on a poster on the wall. You know, really amazing, just amazing artwork. Really relaxing to look at. This bad boy, my Poliwhirl. I had people on Facebook when I posted like the photos online, like, hey, I need a Poliwhirl. This is the one. How much do you want for it? I'm like, man, this isn't for sale. But I mean, I really, any of these, I can't say that I spent a lot on any of them, because I bought most of these in a time that nobody cared about Pokemon whatsoever. So, you know, I was really, you know, blessed to be able to get a hold of these. And I was really collecting around a time that really nobody cared. So you gotta imagine I have a lot of cards that I didn't spend a lot for that are now crazy from a value standpoint. I mean, they blew up like Bitcoin. And then I think I said that the Poliwrath was the favorite artwork from this stack of cards, but you know, it might be this bad boy, just because if you look at what's going on in this card, it reminds me a lot of like from an episode of Dragon Ball Z with Vegeta. He's healing himself after getting his ass kicked by Frieza, and he's just you know, trying to rejuvenate. It reminds me of that, but you know, you have a Kabuto here that, you know, right here you can see is a fossil. You know, there's a fossil. It's procuring from that, you know, that fossil there, and so eventually he'll be a little bad Kabutops. But look, and it has, if you look here, it says Pocket Monsters. So it's a really cool card to have. So I gotta say, it's a beast. It's a beast, and this is the cards that, you know, I want to show off today. This is my collection. I've been putting together for more than a decade. I've got graded stuff coming in. I've got more cards, but I don't want to overdo it each video. You know, I can't do a 3-hour long video. I just don't have the time, and this is my first one, so really just trying to just get a feel for it. You know, I'm trying to get the lighting right. You know, I'm just on a laptop and have a little webcam here, so you know, that's how I'm putting this thing together. And I just want to, you know, share my love for Pokemon. And maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe open up a pack or two. I've been collecting for so long that I've really just kind of been putting together a vast collection of stuff. So I'm more about quantity over quality, and I love to talk about the cards that I have. Maybe one of these cards you have and it's special to you, like it's special to me. So, you know, feel free to comment. And like I said, a lot of these are super rare, just because, not because you can't pull them from packs, you just can't really find them anywhere unless you look on the right eBay post, look on the right Mercari, or, you know, Craigslist post, or someone might be selling them on Facebook, but not that common to find. So just, you know, let me know what you think about these cards and the video in general. Thank you.